For wealth managers, one of the key things that people need to be focusing, or one of the key trends that we're seeing emerge at the moment, is around the client experience and reporting as a part of that. A recent survey found that 66% of wealth investors have either left a wealth provider in the last 3 years or planning to leave in the next 3 years. And of those investors, 78% said that customer experience was a key factor in the reasons that they were leaving. So this needs to be a kind of key theme in terms of how do we respond to investors' needs, how do we focus on them in order to drive to keep them as part of our business. And one of the kind of key elements that we're seeing as a trend of that is really the analytics side of things. How can I get to understand what my investors are interested in more? How can I start to kind of get more information on where their concerns are, where their interests are, so I can then use that to understand them and then anticipate their particular needs. And this is both at a kind of macro level, so I'm looking across my investor base, what are the themes, what are the trends that I can be picking up so I can focus products more on those particular areas. And also on the micro level, how can I focus on an individual, understand their particular concerns, and then use that to build reports that are suitable to their needs, present to them different products that might be suitable for them, and really personalize an experience that really might kind of speaks to them as an individual, rather than providing more generic products that don't necessarily give them the outcomes that they're looking to achieve. You've also got other trends that are starting to build up much more, things like ESG reporting, that are just really kind of speaking to broader concerns that are impacting every investor nowadays in terms of how they look at their investments and what it is that they're trying to do. I think at the moment, if you looked across the industry, certainly of the big players, you'd still say that it's majority paper-based reporting or PDF-based reporting, emails going into people's inboxes. But when you look at the smaller players in the marketplace, there's very much more focus on the digital. All of the newer wave robo-advisor style wealth managers, they're coming through, they're very digitally focused. So it's only going to be a matter of time before the bigger boys actually have to start looking at the digital proposition and saying, right, we're going to properly invest in that. I know some clients, a wealth client I worked with relatively recently has already embarked on that journey and have their own digital wealth portal with a lot of capabilities and flexibility built into it, but others are still playing a little bit of catch up on that side of things.